Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing well. So मैं आज ये वीडियो बना रही हूँ उन लोगों के लिए जिन लोगों का फ़िलहाल एग्ज़ाम्स हुआ है और जिन लोग क्वालिफाई करने वाले हैं और डिफरेंट इंस्टीट्यूट लाइक आईआईटीज़ और आईआईएससी और डिफरेंट इंटरव्यूज़ पीएचडी इंटरव्यूज़ के लिए अपीयर होने वाले हैं। तो जिन लोगों का भी नहीं होगा इस बार, don't take it too seriously. Just prepare for exam and give your best in the next one. So ये वीडियो उन लोगों के लिए है जो भी ये इस बार का CSIR या कोई और DBT ICMR ये क्वालिफाई करने वाले हैं। सो एग्ज़ाम क्वालिफाई करने के बाद जो चीज़ पहले दिमाग में आता है, ओके फाइन, I qualified the exams, now I have to appear for interview in different institute like IITs or IISc or IISer like that. सो मैं आज मेरा जो भी इंटरव्यू मैंने दिया है IISc में वो एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करने वाली हूँ। कैसा हुआ था इंटरव्यू और लाइक कैसा किस टाइप का क्वेश्चंस पूछते हैं वो लोग, क्या एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं एक स्टूडेंट से, जो भी प्रोफेसर्स जो भी पीआईज उनको लेने वाले हैं अपने लैब में फॉर रिसर्च वर्क, क्या एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं उन लोग, कैसे होना चाहिए एक स्टूडेंट इन इंटरव्यू पैनल. So before entering into the specific discussion about interview things, first I'll give my brief introduction. I'm Nilima Hati. I'm from West Bengal. I qualified CSIR, joined CSIR UGC NET with All India rank 30, and I also qualified GATE in Excel. I got All India rank 149, and in EY, that is Ecology Evolution, I got All India rank 107. So after qualifying these exams, the first thing that came in my mind that okay, now I have to appear for interview in different institute. As my rank was good enough to apply in IISc or IIT, so I normally fill all the form in different IITs or IISc. So after filling the form, after like 15 or 20 days, I got a mail from IISc that I am selected for interview. So the form is actually in biological science background. We have total maybe 6 department. Like 6 departments. So one is MCB, microbiology and cell biology, biochemistry. One is related to ecological science, and other is BSSC, and other one is molecular biophysics unit. So currently I am doing PhD in molecular biophysics unit, where I was selected for PhD program. So now I was selected for interview in other department also, but I was not qualified for the second round interview. So in other institute there is mainly one round of interview, that is like some questions are like basics and some questions are like specific to your the region, the area of the study you want to do in your PhD. But in ISc it's like 2 round of interview. The first one is kind of basic interview, like basics questions they will ask, like amino acids, protein, biochemistry, like that. And in the second round they go in some deep concept like ANMR, like X-ray crystallography, like protein biochemistry in detail, like different kind of Ramachandran plots, and their like different kinds of protein structure, where they fall, like that. This is kind of deep questioning part. So now, when I qualified for interview round, I was happy as well as kind of tensed. Okay, now I have to go to IISc for my interview. So for like, I'll give you one suggestion, that please, for offline interview there are some online interview also, but in case of, if it is like offline interview, please go like one day before your interview, because you need to make one like mindset that okay, now I am here, and tomorrow is my interview, I have to give my best. So when I came here, the chairman of that department, molecular biophysics unit, they told us, okay, like, don't be too much nervous, just give your best, like that. And I'll give one suggestions also. Uh, do not think too much about the interview or how it will go, like that. If you qualified the CSIR or GATE with a good marks or good rank, or even it is not good rank, it's okay, fine, no problem, but give your best in interview. uh, Not like, okay, I don't know what I want to do, not like that. Be specific in your research ground. Okay, I want to do that, I'm liking that, I don't like this, just be clear about that. If like um, if you're interested in structural biology, just say that, sir or ma'am, I'm interested in this part only, I'm not interested in those regions. Just be clear about that. One more thing, many students ask that question, if the marks of BSc or MSc or like that, these courses are needed or not. I'll tell you, these are just these these marks, no impact in your interview or like that. Like, these are not a grade or something like that based on which you will be judged. No, it will be not like that. So BSc or MSc marks are not important uh, at all. And if you did any dissertation or any project in your MSc or BSc, well and good. But if you did not, it's fine, no problem. I did one kind of botany related, so I am from plant science background. So in BSc I did some dissertation, some program, and in MSc also I did some. But they asked me one question, if you did any a dissertation program or like that. I said, yes, I did, but it's completely on plant science. So they ask one question, um, what is the conclusion of your project? So I told some sentence about my project, but I feel they did not understand that, because my department is completely on molecular level, but I did some studies that are completely kind of morphology or like taxonomy based. So that I personally thought that is not important for my interview round. So for first round of interview, there are kind of 9 or 10 people in that panel, and they started with amino acids, because I told them I'm interested in specifically protein biochemistry and structural biology part. So they started with amino acids. Like, they gave some amino acids name. I have to read. I have to write those. Uh, in single letter code, like that. They told me to write my name on the blackboard, and they told me, they asked which amino acids are there in your name, like based on single letter code, like that. Then they went something like deep in peptide bond, like sci-fi angles and all that. after that they started like other questions as well, like from cell biology, like protein glycosylation, like disease related to glycosylation, like that. uh, so the first round was good enough for qualifying the second round, because they mainly ask questions like from the region where you are interested in. Like in my case it is protein and structural biology. They ask me question from x-ray crystallography or something like that, but I did not know much about those, because I am from a plant science background, so kind of structural biology related studies I did not have that much concept at the time. So what happened in my case, uh, after first round of interview, they in the like the first round of interview was in the daytime, like from 9 to 9:30 a.m., but I got a mail from the office itself at like in the night, that I qualified for the second round of interview. So the for the second round of interview, they gave one kind of sheet where uh, the all the professors name were there, their research interests are there, so I have to put tick like with whom I want to work for my PhD program. So in that sheet there are different professors name were there and their topics, so I read that sheet carefully, and then I thought, okay, I don't know much about those kind of some uh, sentence, like they are interested in structural function correlation of some proteins or like that. I was not kind of aware of those things, so where I saw that protein name or structural biology x-ray crystallography, I put the tick mark, like that only. Then when I went for the second round of interview, they asked some questions from specifically from protein or structural biology part, like NMR. Please explain the NMR graph. From one graph, they told me to derive one compound, and they ask from protein biochemistry, or other questions as well, like so they told me the phosphorescence, fluorescence, what the graph look likes of that, like this part. And one main thing I want to tell you, that mm, kind of you have to read the basics part of biochemistry and molecular biology, like that. They will not ask you questions like very deep, or the name of genes which which are mutated in this disease or those disease, kind of these stuffs they will not ask, because in the interview they want to know, okay, if your basics are clear or not. They will not ask you the questions which are from the very deep of the subject, like gene names or mutation of specific gene, or kind of any pathway of any metabolic kind of metabolic, any kind of metabolic pathway, or stuffs from synthetic biology or from applied biology, nothing like that. They will ask very very simple questions, like if I I want to give you one example, like that. So we all know in gradient centrifuge, we use cesium chloride for gradient centrifugation. So why not any other metal ion? Why cesium? So it's a basic, like we read those stuffs from our BSc in MSc also, but we did not focus on the basics, like okay, cesium is used here, but why cesium, why not any other metal ion, like that. Very basics questions they will ask. From protein, from like those basics, from the biochemistry and molecular biology you have to know. From the replication, transcription, translation, they did not ask me any questions such. But if you are interested in molecular biology part, you c- they may ask questions from transcription, like sigma factors, like RNA biology, like different kind of small RNA, like siRNA and like that. So if you're interested in ecology, then some basics concept from the ecology part you have to know. And if you are like like if you want to study like developmental biology part, they will ask some genes name obviously. And they in IISc I noticed one thing in interview round, when I ask anyone that what questions they ask you, like that, they did not told me like okay, they asked me these big concept, like please explain the Krebs cycle, or please explain like that this pathway, like not like that. They ask very very basics questions. So when I came here, I studied uh, many large pathways, so like apoptosis, like cell biology related pathway. But when I came here, I appeared for interview, I thought okay, students should polish their basics only, not like very big concepts. One more suggestion I want to give you actually. After qualifying any exam or after giving any exam, don't wait for result. Because what happened no, for CSIR or gate like that, they will take some time um, to like to release their exam, their answer sheets, or their kind of cut-ups and all that. The students are like, oh, okay, they will be like overthinker like that, but don't be like that. Just you gave your exam, you know how you did, so there is no any other option other than preparing for the next one. And one more thing, many student asks when one questions mainly, that if there is any effect of your English in the interview. So one thing I want to tell you that you don't have to be like bookish kind of words. You did not do all those things like okay, I have to tell in this way only, not like any other way. But professors only want if you uh, can make him or her understand that what you want to tell, what is the concept, that is enough for him or her, like that. So in my case, I am from kind of Bengali family, and my English is not that much good. I can tell in English different it's kind of I can tell, but it is not like that okay, mm, I am from Bengali family, or I am from some other family, okay, I can't tell English like so fluent, so I can't be like I can't appear for interview. It is not like that. It's kind of simple language, simple English terms, that like um, if anyone ask any question, just think, take 2 or 3 seconds, just think in your mind, okay, I want to tell this, and then tell, okay, this is the thing I know. If you don't know any questions, just tell him or her politely that sir or ma'am, I don't know this answer, I can check it, like that. Don't say like wrong or kind of unrelated answer, that will be like more, I think that is not right. कुछ कुछ स्टूडेंट्स ये भी पूछते हैं कि क्या ड्रेस कोड होना चाहिए, सो मैं बोलूँगी जिसमें आप कंफर्टेबल हो वेरी मच उसको ही पहन के जाओ। ना कि ओके मैं इंटरव्यू देने के लिए जा रही हूँ तो मुझे ये सलवार पहना है या सूट पहना है लाइक दैट, बट इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट। लाइक जिसमें आप ज़्यादा कंफर्टेबल फील करते हो वही पहन के जाओ, मैं ये सजेस्ट करूँगी। सो अच्छे से एग्ज़ाम क्वालिफाई करो और ट्राई करो कि गुड रैंक आए एक, एंड फिर फॉर्म फिलअप करो डिफरेंट इंस्टीट्यूट के, एंड you can appear for interview also and you can qualify also. If I can, you also can, like that. So that's all for today. Like I shared my interview experience in IISc. um, so that's all the best to all of you. Just read well, give your 100% in your exam. That's all, you can qualify interview also. Bye bye.